So we had a guy employed by Royal Mail. Somebody somewhere on the board said, I know what, why don't we get that fella over there to come and run Royal Mail? And we give him a £6 million transfer fund. £6 million to move from GLS to Royal Mail. But that wasn't to buy a house in England, by the way. That wasn't to come and work in England, because he's still got his mansion on the Geneva Lake and he still lives in Switzerland. And he comes over to England as and when he sees fit. And we've appointed a fella that is going to try and run this industry on the back of what he's done in Germany, what he's done across Europe. He organised a small company into a very successful parcel company without trade union involvement. What he's put together there, if you've seen the videos on social media, is nothing short of scandalous. Absolute disgrace when you see what workers have had to put up with, when you see the rates of pay. Those of you that have been around a while, can you remember Leighton and Crozier? Remember those two cronies, yeah? Leighton and Crozier walk into Royal Mail and they say, well, this is a pile, isn't it? We're losing £1 million a day. The company is in absolute chaos. We need to slash and burn, we need to take jobs out, we need to shut mail centres down, we need to sell off delivery offices. Leighton and Crozier done their term. When they left, they said Royal Mail was earning £1 million a day, and Leighton and Crozier skipped down the road together with a few million quid in their back pocket. Lo and behold, they skipped down the road and we get Moya Green in. Moya Green looks at this totally successful company, according to Leighton and Crozier, and says this company is losing £1 million a day. Who can remember the colleague shares when you were all due about £1,000? And she said, nope, you can't have that because the company is in chaos. Company's in chaos. She whips away all the £1,000 colleague shares. She then introduces a slash and burn policy to take hours, revisions, etc. out of the industry. Moya Green goes through the years. What does she say when she leaves? Company's in good hands, it's a successful company, it's making £1 million a day. Rico Back comes in. What does Rico Back do? Gets his £6 million straight in the back pocket for his free transfer to run Royal Mail. Then he says, actually we're not. We're nowhere near as successful as we thought we are, so what I'll do is tell the market that we're not going to make as much profit as what is set out. We're actually going to half that. The shares went from £5.5 down to £2 in literally a matter of a week. The discussion isn't about our shares, because what Rico Back then done, and how on earth he is not being investigated for insider trading, is absolutely unbelievable. He has bought £1 million worth of shares at £2 a share. Just last week, that £2 a share moved to £2.20. If he sold just on last week, 10% difference, he would have pocketed £100,000. Rico actually said, my wife thinks I'm mad buying up £1 million worth of shares. I've told her I'm not, because I can sweat the assets, sell property and double my £1 million worth of shares without doing a thing. This is the kind of guy we're up against.